Good morning. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Team TDF Wellbeing Webinar. Join the Disability Foundation every weekday at 10:30 to learn new techniques from our experienced therapists. This week, TDF is proud to be joining or partnering with Silver Sunday, which started yesterday, I think, Silver Sunday, Silver Week. This Awareness Week celebrates the contribution that older people have made to our society, and we are very proud to be participating in this initiative. My name is Geraldine, people call me Gigi, and I will be taking you through a physical well-being webinar for the next 30 minutes or so. Regular exercise is amazing for your health and for your well-being, but please remember to consult with your doctor before embarking on any exercise program. In this webinar, please go at your own pace. Make sure that your environment is safe. Don't rush anything. If you have any chest pains, please stop. I will always give you alternatives or options. So just go at the pace that is suitable for you. You need to know that all your videos and chat boxes are switched off. So I can see you, I cannot hear you, and you can hear me. So please make sure that for you, your environment is safe. However, we would appreciate all feedback. So please email us at the end of the session. The email address, if you've got a pen handy, is therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. It's therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. And you can let us know any comments. Did you enjoy the session? Did you not? Is there anything you'd like us to concentrate on? Would you prefer us to go slower, faster, different exercises? Let us know, because based on your feedback, we can build the webinars to your expectations. So for today's session, I've got my yoga mat, my yoga blocks, and I've got a blanket. You can also use a book. And without further ado, we're going to start with some breathing. I'm looking outside. It's another wonderful autumn London day. Oh, well, I don't know where you are seated, but let's open the fingers, activate them, and just place the thumbs to the back of our ribs and bring the fingertips together, just kissing lightly. And let's take a deep breath in, expanding and filling the rib cage, filling the lungs. So breathing in. And if you noticed, as we breathe in full into the lungs, into the front, the side, the back of the rib cage, my fingers came apart. So just filling the whole expanse. And again, back together. Relaxing the shoulders. We don't want the shoulders coming up. We want the shoulders relaxed and down. Another deep breath in. And out through the mouth. And out through the mouth. Remember to breathe through the whole webinar, through the session. Now, balance. I thought we could start today with some balance because it is Silver Week, Silver Sunday, and balance is one of the first things that tends to go as we get older. So, for today, we're going to come to the left-hand side of our mat. Oh, you can notice that I am barefoot. I like to work with my feet bare because I feel grounded to the mat. And also it prevents me from slipping. If you're in stockinged feet, sometimes you tend to slip. And remember, because the chat box and the videos are all off, nobody can see you. So coming to standing, nice long posture, feet hip width apart, we're going to walk laterally. We're going to walk from one side of the mat to the other. Let's begin. So it's taking the right foot out, left foot together, right foot out, left foot together, focusing on a spot in front of us. Eyes are looking straight ahead. One foot out, together. One foot out, together. Well done. And let's go back. Left foot out. Take your time. Bring the right foot together. Left foot out. Right foot together. Left foot out. Right foot together. Left foot out. Right foot together. By walking sideways, it tends to challenge our balance a little bit. And it's good to practice these exercises even when I'm not guiding you through them. And from here, if you feel that that's enough for you, please continue. If you feel you want to do a little bit more, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg, micro bend in the knee, and take my left foot directly in front of my right toes. So the heel of my left foot is abutting the toes of my right foot. You need to look ahead, find your balance. Already you may feel, oh, a bit wobbly. It's okay. Use the wall, steady yourself, and then we move forward. One foot in front of the other. Well done. Concentrate, looking ahead until we reach the edge of our yoga mat. And then we're going to turn and we're going to start this time. The left foot, micro bend, shifting the weight, the right foot in front. Now, if this is too challenging for you, you can always keep the space between your feet on a wider stance. But if you can, bring the heels and the toes together. Hands at the side, palms facing forward. It's an anatomical position to hold. How did you go? Did you manage? Would you like to keep that one up, or should we add to it a little bit? So if you want to, looking forward, coming back to that position, every time we take a step, we take the head to one side. Let me show you. So it's the toes of the left foot abutting the heel of the right. And as we walk, we take our head to one side and then to the other side. Takes more concentration. Feeling wobbly? Just be safe. Just go at your own pace. There you go. And on the way back, one side, the other side, one side, the other side. Looking from side to side to side. Did you manage? Well done. The last balance I thought we could do today is a very easy tree pose. So shifting the weight to your left foot, we're going to take the heel of the right foot just above the ankle on the left foot. Note my knee is not coming forward, but out. So there's a rotation of the inner upper leg. By all means, nobody can see you, use the wall. If that doesn't work for you, use the wall. But if you can, micro bend in the left foot, heel of the right foot, just above the ankle of the left, knee pointing outwards. I wanted to say something else. Anyway, and let's see if that balance works for you, focusing on a point ahead of you. If you can, today, tomorrow, another time, next week, you can lift the right foot slightly off the ground and back. Lifting the right foot up and back. And let's change feet. Just stepping that out. So shifting the weight or transferring the weight to the right foot. Micro bend in the knee. Lifting the heel of the left foot just above the ankle of the right. Hands, palms out, palms facing forward, looking ahead. That might be enough for you. You might use a wall. And if you can, lifting the left foot off the ground. Oh, I think that's enough balance for today. Let's come to a seated position. So make your way down to sitting. When you're comfortable, we'll begin. So when you're seated, what we're always looking for is good posture, good alignment, sitting tall. If I come to the side, you can see that the head, my head is sitting nicely on my shoulders, and my neck above my shoulders, long straight spine all the way down to my tailbone. Now, it's quite difficult to achieve, so sometimes it's easier if the sitting bones are sitting higher than the tailbone. So you can use a block. See how that feels for you? Give you the height you need. You can use 2 blocks. Come to a position that's comfortable for you. Good, well done. And when we're all ready, we're going to roll the shoulders. Before we do, so I'm sitting cross-legged, but for you, you might find it easier to take your legs out further along the carpet or along the floor, along the yoga mat. If you can, sitting nicely cross-legged. Hands on the knees. And let's roll the shoulders back. Warming up the shoulders, activating the muscles, creating some flexibility. So really roll, enjoy that stretch. And again, same direction. And feel the release in the back of the chest. Feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. And rotate the other way. Remember to breathe. Last one. Our hands relaxed on the knees. Let's bend the head towards the right shoulder. Feeling a nice stretch on the left-hand side of the body. If you want, you can, if it's in your practice today, take your right hand all the way over to your left ear and enjoy that stretch. One more. Release. And now taking the left ear to the left shoulder. Taking the left hand all the way to the right ear, if you can. Feeling the stretch all the way in the right neck. Down the side of the body. Of course, all these exercises can also be done in a chair, and the Disability Foundation is happy to run a webinar in the chair. We call that seated exercise. Just let us know that that is what you would prefer. And from here, We're going to take the right heel into the body, with the left foot in front of the right, with the heel of the left foot in front of the right ankle. Now again, you may feel it better to take your feet out, or if you can, bring them towards your body. Sitting up straight, we're going to have a nice stretch for the back, the whole of the spine. So hands in front. As you walk your hands slowly forward, stretching the spine, all the way from the base of the spine, all the way from the tail of the spine, right up to the neck. Remember, the neck is an extension of the spine. So go as far as you can. And you should feel the stretch in the left thigh. You don't have to come as far as I am. If you're looking at the side, you're looking at a long, straight spine, going out as far as you can. Breathing into the position. Lovely stretch. Long, straight spine. Feel the stretch in the left thigh. Breathe. And we come up. Remember to keep your sitting bones firmly planted onto the mat as we restack the spine. Let's change. Let's put the right foot in front of the left, stretching out the right thigh, keeping the spine straight as we can. Breathing in, breathing out as we take the hands forward to your pace. Exercise should be fun. You should feel stretched. Should feel more flexible. Going out just as far as you can. Breathe. Relax. Keeping the sitting bones firmly planted on the floor. Restacking the spine. As we come up to seated. And from here we're going to do a rotation of the chest, a rotation of the thorax. So it's lifting the right hand up, stretch, 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 stretch. Fingers pointing to the ceiling as we take the right hand behind us, planting the palms firmly behind the right sitting bone, and taking the left hand across onto the right knee, breathing in as we rotate. And with each breath, we might be able to rotate just that fraction more, taking your head with you. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Remember to keep your sitting bones firmly on the ground or firmly grounded. Breathing into that stretch and slowly release. Oh. And taking the left hand up, straight. Planting the palm firmly behind you, behind the left sitting bone. Keeping the sitting bones firmly on the ground. You can use a block. Let's take the right hand over to the left knee and breathing in as we rotate the chest, as we rotate the thorax. Breathe. And with each breath, see if you can release the chest, the neck a little bit further. Today, it might be in your pace to only go as far as that. Just looking ahead of you, that's fine. Nobody's watching, as long as you can feel the stretch. let's return to the front. Taking your hands, your fingers up, palms facing forward, elbows bent. So again, the elbows are not bent forwards or bent backwards, but bent in line with your hips, away from your chest. We're going to pulse backwards and forwards to the count of 8, opening our shoulder blades, opening the back of our chest, opening the front of our chest. Come with me. Breathing in, breathing out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the shoulder blades come together at the back. You might want to visualize that you're holding a pencil between the two shoulder blades as they come together at the back. And let's do that again. So breathing in, breathing out to the count of 8. Breathing in, breathing out to the count of 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to rotate the elbows so that the fingers are pointing at right angles to the thumb. So the thumb pointing back, elbows out. Let's pulse to the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the stretch. And again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. We're going to cool down shortly, but taking the elbows firmly into the waist, palms out, hands out, turn the hands, fingers release, fingers active as we push out from the ribs towards imaginary walls on both sides, the heel of the hand touching the wall. One long straight line, so we don't want the shoulders at an angle. We want to pull the belly button towards the spine, breathe, and keep the heels stretched on that imaginary wall. Oh, and feel the pull from the top of the shoulders right down to the fingertips. Can we hold that? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Let's change the fold of the feet. And again, with the elbows into the waist, fingers active, let's push out, hands shoulder width apart, heels of the hands active against our imaginary wall. Let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh. Okay, we need to come to cooling down, but before we do, let's take the right hand over the wrist of the left, lifting up and stretching out the left-hand side of the body, pulling the left hand with the right. Feel that nice stretch in the left-hand side of the body. And release, and taking the left hand over the right ribs, stretching up, stretching across, looking down, and feeling that stretch in the right-hand side of the body. Breathe. And release. Maybe a couple more shoulder rolls. Making a fist with our hands. It's just relieved. We've done a lot of work in our wrists, in our hands today. So just releasing all that tension. Lifting the right hand up. Let's just do some arm circles. You can follow your hand with your eyes, just to the back and forward. And again, forward and reverse the circle. Reverse the circle. And with the left hand, fingers straight to the ceiling, straight to the sky. Point, point, point. You can use your eyes. Circle the left hand backwards. And up. And back. And up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel the stretch and reverse. Breathe. And reverse. And our hands together at your chest. Chin to your chest. Feeling the stretch from the top of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. Let me show you. Dropping the chin to the chest. One more breath. What a lovely release of the whole of the spine. We hope you enjoyed the webinar. We have such a treat for you this week and for all those new Silver Sunday people who are joining us. We've got webinars in self-care, in meditation, in mindfulness at 10:30 every day for around about a half an hour. Now, the Disability Foundation hopes that you enjoyed today's session and that you will support our work. We rely on donations to keep us going. So to learn a little bit more about us, to give a donation, to join further webinars, you can go onto our website, which is www.tdf.org.uk. The TDF is for the Disability Foundation, www.tdf.org.uk. To give a donation, you'll see the Virgin logo, and you can just donate under that heading. You can also email us, as I said at the beginning, at therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. We look forward to your participation in our webinars this week and going ahead, because we've launched these, I think now about 8 weeks. They're going beautifully, and we hope you benefit from them. We hope you feel stretched and enjoy the rest of Silver Sunday and Silver Week and the rest of your week. Thank you for joining me.